Good evening. Hope you're okay. Hope you've had a nice day. I did want to be outside today because it's such a lovely evening, but unfortunately my connection doesn't seem to be working very well when I'm outside. So at the moment, I'm back in front of the old blank wall. Very exciting, but I hope to get outside soon and have some more interesting backdrops. Anyway, I've come on today, as I said, over the next few days, I wanted to talk about some of the benefits of mindfulness that you could expect. And the reason I know you can expect them is because they're things that have either definitely, I've experienced, and in most cases they're things that people I've worked with have experienced. So I'm sharing these benefits over the coming days so that you can get a real feel for the truth really about what to expect from mindfulness. And I'll be covering NLP at some points as well. So today I'm going to talk about bad days, which I know seems a bit weird because obviously we're talking about the benefits of mindfulness, but it will all become clear. So bad days, what do I mean by bad day? So you've all had those bad days when, just everything seems to be against you. So you wake up in the morning and it's raining and, the top you wanted to wear, you drop toothpaste down it and then you get stuck in traffic and, things at work go wrong and your laptop doesn't fire up, or, if you are based from home and looking after the children, they just seem to be not responding in any sort of positive way to anything that you ask of them. Arguments with your partner, just bad days. Or days just when you feel really low and down and fed up. And I guess I had experienced quite a few bad days, and the accumulation of, my depression and my stress was when I realised that those bad days were consistently consecutive, with very little break in between. And what mindfulness has done for me and done for many of the people I've worked with is give you it gives you less bad days, and for any of you who've experienced consistently bad days or bad days that leave you feeling incredibly drained, I hope that seems like a benefit to you, because it certainly is a benefit to me. So when I now have a bad day, and when my clients who experience mindfulness and have embraced it as part of their lives have a bad day, it's not like you actually have a bad day. You may have a bad moment. Bad things still happen. You may still bump your car or scrape it against a curb, and obviously none of us want to do that, but it's just a moment. Mindfulness, it gives you a bit of space to realise it's just a moment. It's not the end of the world. It doesn't have to evolve into being a bad day just because you had a bad moment. The same with things that continue to not be great in a day. What mindfulness does is enables you to kind of sit back, realise how you feel about it, understand that it's a bad moment, that it's not great, it's pretty shit that you've scraped your car, or that you've had a row with your partner, or that your washing machine's leaked, or you've lost your job, whatever it is a bad thing, but it doesn't necessarily need to be a bad day because of it, or a bad week, or a bad month, or a bad year. And having been at a point when I had lots and lots and lots and lots of bad days in a row, it feels really empowering to realise that I have a choice about how I look upon a day or a moment, and whether that be bad and terrible, even at some points horrific. it is still just a moment in time, and it doesn't need to dictate the rest of my day or my week or my life. So in addition to that, what a lot of people who I've worked with who have experienced the development of mindfulness in their lives is that they have less bad days and more glad days. So they're able to differentiate between a bad moment, but they're also just as easy being able to recognise good days and good moments amidst anything that might be going on around them. So to me, it's a huge benefit of mindfulness, is being able to not have as many bad days. Yes, you can still have bad moments, but not bad days. It doesn't drag on. You can get out of the mindset of a bad day quite quickly, as well as being able to recognise the good times and the happy moments. So I hope that's been of interest, and if you'd like to find out more how you can perhaps reduce your bad days or the amount of bad days you have in your life, and certainly if you're having lots of consecutive bad days, then send me a message, drop me a personal message, or put some comments below, and we could perhaps have a chat about it. So have a nice evening. I hope if you have had a few bad moments today, that you can recognise this evening a few things to be glad about. Yeah.